Salutations everybody, Vic Minato here, welcome back to more Resident Evil 4 for Nintendo Wii. Yeah. And last time, Leon messed up and got Ashley kidnapped again. That seems to be a big problem actually right now, is that we do still have a Las Plagas in us. Which means, technically, hold that thought, our plan. Because of the agent we lost, Chief Mendes and Raymond, nevertheless, everything will proceed according to plan. I totally read that part wrong. I must admit, however, the loss of my loyal men is a bit disheartening, but I will deal with it. Replacing the loss will not come easy. I must choose wisely, for the Plaga reflects the conscience of their host. If chosen poorly, they could betray me. I need men who will swear their allegiance to me. I have learned my lesson with Sarah. I will not make the same mistake again. In this important hour, I cannot and will not have anyone stand in my way. Which is why I should have killed Leon right there and then when I had him under my control. I'm starting to run that into kind of like a trend in the games I play these days. And what was that cutscene? I don't remember a cutscene. Oh.
What's the news on our friend Leon?
He's not making it easy. The sample?
Sadler's got it. It seems he sniffed out our little game.
Perfect.
Just so we understand each other clearly, I don't trust you, nor does Wesker. If you try to do anything clever, I will kill you.
Is that so? You know, I met Wesker long before you.
We'll see soon enough if you did.
Yeah, we'll see.
Kind of came out of nowhere there. Yeah, another glimpse at our two characters just to show that they're still here. Ada's apparently collaborating with Krauser now, who we know is definitely working. Well, who seems to be working for Sadler. So that sound there was unpleasant. But I just got one thing to say to him: broken butterfly. Yeah, we're just gonna. What? He's what? But the broken butterfly! That's all I have to say. Right, where are some more enemies? Oh, you must think you're pretty clever. Okay. So, yeah, it seems a bit of a handicap that Leon's gonna have to get around, is the fact that we're being controlled, kind of, with our Las Plagas inside us, so Leon's gonna have to find a way of either suppressing it or getting the parasite out of its body before we fight Sadler in the end. Since that does seem to be a vital flaw there. If we can, oh my god, I didn't even see him. It's camouflaged so well with this big bright red gaping bulge out of his head, and there should be one behind me about now. Nope. Okay, I'll just outsuss this game. If you open this door here, there's a non-mandatory room here. Non-mandatory, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Get some cash here before moving on. I find that even when I do play a horror game, if I do play a horror game, I really have to know. Oh, see, again, these guys are so stealthy to me right now. I thought he just vanished behind his shield, but oh, I didn't want to reload this gun. The whole point is to dump all the ammo off this so I can upgrade the capacity of the next shot. That was my plan. That's fine. It's fine. Oh, that's not fine. That's not fine. Oh, bug. Oh, at least I get a refill of my ammo. You will not believe how quickly I just blew through all of my my Magnum ammo there. That was incredible. Like, there was one guy, I might show the footage actually, who like, took like a gajillion of my bullets just to get through. It's like amazing. Suplex this guy. Now you can get through this bit like that was no problem. That was, unfortunately, I got hit by the Plagas head at the end there, but there's another. Oh no! This is where you're supposed to go! No! Keep that in mind. If you want to just kind of explore everything, just don't go through the green doors. And that's what will lead you right. I can still hear the voice of a zombie, but I'm thinking, this is the one guy, I think I'll just let him live, you know? Just because. He sounds like he's not friendly. Wait, that means he's not friendly, right? I don't know, I don't know when it's double negatives like that. But anyway, if it goes to the right here, so merchant if you're playing someone else's campaign, I totally got my memory mixed up there. Go up this elevator here, we're heading towards one of the more infamous scenes in this episode. Not episode, this game. Right. Go to this open area and cutscene.
Krauser?
I died in a crash 2 years ago. Is that what they told you?
You're the one who kidnapped Ashley.
You catch on quick, as expected. After all, you and I both know where we come from.
What do you want?
The sample Sadler developed, that's all.
Leave Ashley out of this!
Oh, I needed her to buy Sadler's trust in me. Like you, I'm American.
You got her involved just for that?
All for Umbrella's sake.
Umbrella?
Almost let it slip. Enough talk. Die, comrade!
Ada!
Well, if it isn't the bitch in the red dress.
Looks like we have the upper hand here.
You may be able to prolong your life, but it's not like you can escape your inevitable death, is it?
You knew each other?
More or less. Maybe it's about time you told me the reason why you're here.
Maybe some other time.
Enjoy the reunion with your old friend?
As a matter of fact, I did.
Wonderful. I wouldn't want my special guests on the island feeling unattended.
Guess I'm supposed to thank you, right?
Ah, I have an idea. Since you're here, why don't I introduce you to it? It should keep you busy.
Can't remember the name, huh? A senior moment, perhaps.
Oh. Enjoy the fun.
So, yeah, big cutscene there. We finally collide with that guy called, you now know is definitely called Krauser. Actually, wait, he was definitely named already by Sadler. Never mind. But we now know that he is related to Leon, and Leon knows him. But that's not explained in this game or any other Resident Evil game. Like, you know, Leon came from Resident Evil 2. You won't find any information about Krauser in that game either. No, in order to get the relation between these two, you actually have to dig deep into another more obscure title within the series that came actually after this game, Resident Evil Darkside Chronicles, which actually goes into when Krauser first actually... as I was saying, let's go for this really cool kind of secret agent beam section, I guess. Just be really careful now. Should be about now. Okay, right. And action commands. This is the bit that they kind of showed in some of the opening trailers and stuff. It makes Leon look really cool. The fact that, oh, he can do all this. It's I kind of wish, like in a lot of games where they have like timed action commands that make your character look cooler than, you know, they possibly could be. Switch on the right. I kind of wish you could, you know, activate some of those like flips and abilities just on the fly whenever you wanted. Just do another trick here. Leon shows he is the man that way. I mean, like, he has to kind of make up for kind of the fact that kind of Krauser won that knife fight towards the end there, and also like he did that incredible backflip. Now this is that chair we saw like Sadler talking a while ago when he went, "Krauser, go get the girl," and he was like, "Consider it done." But now there's actually a question mark, which is kind of interesting. If you press A here, Leon will sit down on Sadler's chair. And this isn't entirely pointless, so just take a little seat. He'll cross his legs, like all fancy like. There's no time for resting. He'll get up, but then the camera angle actually changed to show you There's this thing at the top. You don't actually have to sit to see this thing, but it's, you know, if you do, you're more likely to spot this elegant headdress. Just thought it was always a nice little... I suppose you could call it a semi-Easter egg, the fact that you can sit on that throne. But yeah, if you wanted to learn about the backstory between Leon and Krauser, you have to play Resident Evil The Dark Side Chronicles, which is a exclusive Wii title that came out later. It's an on-rail shooter, if you're into that kind of thing. Although, I don't know, I've got mixed feelings when it comes to the kind of Chronicles series when it in general. I mean, on one side, they're Resident Evil games. On the other side, they don't feel like Resident Evil, but they also don't feel like a real arcade shooter because they try to make arcade shooter scary, which I'm not really convinced works. I don't know. Anyway, we're heading towards a boss fight and against it, which is what Sadler was mentioning earlier on. I'm just gonna do some looting, you know. I'm gonna cut this bit out. Wait, Lewis memo. I report my findings about the Plaga here. The Plaga have 3 distinct characters. As mentioned, become Italian. The Plagas have the ability to manipulate the behavioural patterns of their hosts. 2. The Plagas are social organisms. By this I mean, instead of living individually, they live in perfect social harmony. It is believed that they have a collective intelligence, much like bees, I guess. This type of behaviour can be seen among insects. I already guess what I was going to say. However, this kind of social behaviour is rarely seen amongst parasitic organisms. Perhaps it has been learned behaviour by the Plagas. I'm finding out if this has any relationship with their first characteristic. The Plagas have exceptional adaptation skills. They are able to live off many kinds of organisms by creating a symbiotic environment quickly. This ability, when combined with their social behaviours, allows them to interact intelligently between the hosts regardless of the host organism. I am ashamed to admit that the pure fascination with Plaga, in hindsight, has blinded me to the true research objectives of the Los Iluminados. Even with the knowledge that Sadler was going to abuse the results of these experiments, I could not pull myself away from the research. As a result, I am now just as responsible for this whole mess as he is. I see now that I was wrong, but can I stop their evil plans alone? You don't have to, Lewis. You don't have to. Turn to Leon or some sort of evil organization that's working in the background. Ooh. But anyways, go back in here. There's like a red herb that's very easy to miss. Get this first before talking to the guy. And it's a good thing I cut out what happened when he opened his jacket there. And with that, I think we have enough time to get behind this door and take on this episode's boss. It's called It. Well, actually, I think it has a canon name that's not called It. If it does, I will show it on screen once it appears. Kind of like a Legend of Zelda boss, I'm going to have the name appear when it goes when the boss appears, you know, that kind of thing. So it'll make the episode look more stylized or whatever. But I think he's about to be around this corner here. Yep. This ominous kind of passageway that Leon would have to go through, this kind of suspended cargo hole. I don't know, do these kind of things really exist? Like, do they have these things that are just chained up and just hold cargo? I mean, if so, I guess you could crane over large amounts of cargo, but I wonder what this is actually, if this is actually practically used in real life. Must be, guys. I mean, it's based on reality, this game at least. And we can see the tracker that we planted on Ashley towards the end of the last episodes. Fell off around here, which means she's passed through this area.
What is that?
Yo. And this thing is the thing. I don't know its name. I remember seeing this guy on the magazines of Resident Evil 4. Oh, I hope you're good at action commands, because this guy is all action commandy up in here. That's not bother. Just gonna maximize my health. I think this should be the last one actually. Oh, I'm just thinking. I think I'm one smidge away from having maximum HP. I just open this, or not. Okay, just go past this guy. Just ignore him for now. Do I have to fight? Let's go the pacifist route. You know, I'm all for non-violence, and if I just, he's right there. Oh my god, he's right there. If I think, what do you have to do again? I think you have to shoot sirens or something in this fight. I need to get to that thing, and if I shoot this thing, it opens this thing. Yeah, okay, right, got it. So the objective of this fight, actually, at least at this point, is not to fight this thing. This episode's just going to be called Thing, because all I'm saying is Thing. Being really descriptive, that's what commentary is all about. If you just go around here, I just need to press this lever. And by press I mean bullets. I mean, Leon could obviously reach that, but it's more cool just to shoot it. It's more, okay, yeah, so basically, pressing that lever there well, lever will cause this rig to drop down, and we have to escape in time, basically, to the next door. And you saw those like free box sections. There's going to be 3 sections to go through. So this is kind of like the puzzle solving section, but you know, it's puzzled, but it's meant to be more frantic at the same time because you're being chased by Shadow of Death here. Oh god. Yeah, this guy was on like a lot of the magazines when I first was checking out this game and wondering if I was going to buy it. So always pay attention to where the green. Pay attention to where the green is, and you should be okay. Just operate these things, and there must be another one, so we have to press 2 buttons. And just kind of try to remember how to navigate this place. Do these early portions before, you know, before you end up dropping the rig down. So I'm gonna have to go like forward. Okay, that's not too bad. I expected an action command, but none came up there, that's pretty great. There's really no point wasting ammo on him because I think you can't really kill him at this point. So I don't really think if the HP actually stacks up. Because, you know, believe it or not, like every other boss, we're going to be able to kill him later on. And I believe when I was reading guides about doing professional mode in this game, this guy along with one other boss that's going to come up later on. Oh, a tunnel. Oh, that is... I thought that happens later. Oh, god, that's bad. Green? Nope, no green. Okay, whoa! Okay, let's go for this tunnel we just opened up here. And, I just lost my train of thought because that just kind of scared me there. It's not really kind of the typical kind of scare you're supposed to kind of get from traditional horror games. That you get from this. It's kind of more closer to panic. I like to think that there's 2 kinds of scares, and this game focuses on panic, the other games focus on just atmosphere and pure horror. Because you wonder if you're going to get out there alive. This one's just like, oh my god, this friggin' giant scorpion back thing chasing after me. Yeah, actually, I just remember something. This guy and one other nondescript bad guy in this game. Oh, censored violence. Oh wait, no, he's going to show my legs. Okay, never mind, not censored. Apparently this game earned its certificate. Ah! Get away! Ugh. Oh, I'm mostly intact. We're on the 3rd rig again. We're not having a very good time doing this at the moment. Having a few difficulties here. This is the scorpion back. Say hi to him. Just walk past him. Just love him, stroke him, forget he's there. It's so good. To go around actually through that tunnel they opened up. Good thing that scorpion thing isn't the most accurate thing in the world. As intimidating as it looks, not too bad. Anyway, yeah, I'm not surprised that this was down as like one of the harder bosses to do in professional mode, just because, you know, 1 hit, well, 2 hits really. Oh my god, he's too fat. Okay, good thing he can turn to give me some room. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, am I blocking your way? Let me just move out of the way. Because to be honest, I'm not sure he likes fighting me here either. It's just too narrow, you know, and that's not healthy. He's too fat, to be honest. Just open this thing, press the button. I have to leave. I think this is the last chamber, so if we just drop this thing down, we can leave this guy behind to fall to his death. Not as bad as the other scorpion guy that worked for Salazar. I forgot what he's called. U2 or something? I can't remember. I think there's a letter in there somewhere. Or I could just be lying and there was no letter there. Oh, a hook! I wonder who lowered that for me. Anyways, jump on there. Swing all action star style, and he falls to his death. And not too bad. Okay, after 3 attempts, I think that was 4th attempt actually, we managed to clear this boss. Fantastic. Couldn't be happier. Just reload our TMP. It's not like we'll need it. It's not like he'll survive that fall, of course. Oh wait, yeah, Resident Evil 4. To be fair, if he could climb the other wall and leave slime on it, he's most definitely going to be able to climb up here, and there we go. So welcome to this kind of, then the gate falls behind him, kind of, you know, fittingly for this boss battle. We welcome to this kind of gladiator arena. One strategy you can do for this boss fight is always look for these red barrels around, and just blow them up when they're near him, which will leave him vulnerable for a while. You want to use all these to your advantage, just to kind of rack up as much damage as possible, so, you know, bullet economy. I think you can actually drop these on him as well, but, you know, we're going to lead him through here, which I think might have been a foolish thing to do because I didn't open it on the other side, which is all good. Means he has to come from this way though, so boom. Is there a lever on this side? Yes there is. Okay, we can just leave. I'm not sure if you can drop the skate on him. I'm not really going to try it just because it might not be the wisest thing in this situation to do. I think you want to aim at the kind of convulsion that's coming out the top of his head. And that should be good enough for you to defeat him. Unlike most other bosses in this game, you know, like that are kind of humanoids like this, you don't really know who this guy originally was. I mean, this is definitely a boss character, but I think he's the only one that you don't really know. I mean, you know, Del Lago is definitely some sort of newt, but this thing clearly was once human, so it's kind of scary to think of what this thing might have actually been initially. Okay, alright. Just gotta keep on shooting that convulsion on top of the head. It's definitely doing something here. Okay. Overall, I'm not really sure I like this design of this boss. He's kind of one of the more forgettable ones to me, really, in this game. Don't want to reload that just yet. I'm kind of running low on ammo overall. Not sure what I'm going to switch to. Maybe the pistol will be good enough for now, but I don't want to resort to using the Magnum, so strategy-wise. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on Mine Launcher and test out the homing capabilities of our new weaponry. Yeah, that was homing. Oh! Oh! Look at the splatter! Okay. So yeah, I'm not really experienced with fighting this guy, so I didn't really know like how many one-hit KOs and stuff he has. Like I've experienced Salazar a lot and other bosses a lot, but I need to go to the other side. Holy shit! Oh god, he can cover both sides! Oh fuck, I hope that wasn't too loud. Sorry about that. Oh, I thought I heard him though. His giveaway there was that he was too noisy. Like, if you want to sneak up on me, it still worked actually, so I probably shouldn't act all cocky, because to be fair, he did get the jump on me. Alright, that was very good. Very well played, you free. But this is also missing. Alright, okay, let's burn them. We're just gonna just keep on burning them, because I've got a lot of these incendiary grenades here. And I can't think of too many situations in the future where I'll actually need to use them. Oh, that was a lot of damage. I'm just gonna take my first aid spray here. Be done with that. Oh dear. Okay, right. So I'm unaware as to like what I should really be doing to like be honest. As far as I know, there's not like any super key strategy you can like pull off like with the El Gigante where like you flash them and then you like get on their heads or something like that. I can't really think of one like that per se. So I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can, really. I wonder if there's some sort of thing you can do like climb on his back, but to be honest, I'm kind of too scared to experiment right now. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just gonna, where does he go? Oh, he's probably to my right then. Right, so, yeah, he's to my right. He's definitely to my right. Apart from that, he does seem to move pretty damn slowly, so there's not too much trouble there. It's kind of strange that Sadler really did forget what it was called. He just called it, but actually it does actually have a name, you know, being U3. I wonder where all these kind of names are coming from, because it certainly doesn't seem to say it in the game. It must be like from some sort of like special edition book that came with the game initially, which I wouldn't know about. Just keep on shooting for a handgun. Oh, is that my chance to... Okay, oh, I've killed the head part, so now only the scorpion part remains. That's interesting. And now he's much faster, wow. I seriously can't remember much about this fight. Didn't really leave that big of an impact on me. Like, I think I've said that yesterday. But to you, that would be like a few minutes ago. Okay, haha! I forgot he's able to dig. Okay, oh, haha! And so, I guess I have to wait for him to resurface before I can continue my assault. That's all good. So I'll just burn him again. You know, one incendiary grenade left. That should be enough to kind of finish the job here. He's going to dig again. No problem. So just kind of have your hand ready in the action command. I almost didn't do that, but I pressed A and B and shake at the same time, just to guarantee that I get the dodge, you know, because that's the only two possible combinations it can be with the Wii Remote Nunchuck setup. And I'm wondering, I'm thinking that if you're playing any other control scheme, you can do the same trick. Just basically press every button combination, because it doesn't check. It doesn't seem to check if you press the wrong button combination, so you might as well just press them all at once, or in this case, shake and press. Okay. I don't really want to die, so we'll probably be able to finish him off with the TMP, because I reckon we're halfway through this fight at least, so... It seems that if you do have a lot of incendiary grenades, it really did help me in this fight though, so... Come on, I'm really hoping that this... Nope, okay. That's not coming to anything, so... Just keep moving. She's gonna keep on sawing at you. Luckily that's not one hit KO. It does look like it would be because it's some sort of vice grip move or guillotine or something. Oh, he's digging underground, that's good. Right, so I'd like to actually, after editing like the previous episodes, and especially the ones with the regenerators, just like to quickly affirm again one more reason why I think the regenerators are so scary. Oh god, run! Run! Okay. And that's because, okay, with the Ganados are kind of scary enough when they're in herds, but singly, they're not very strong at all. They become kind of routine to kill, and that's kind of the sad thing. Whilst the original Resident Evil games, every zombie was a threat by itself in a corridor. Like, every zombie you had to think about how am I going to get past here when there's 3 of them. And this one, you're just kind of dehumanizing, destroying like a huge crowd at once. That's you free taken care of. Whilst regenerators, follow, you know, Dr. Salvador, Garradors, they have the same thing. You know, every single enemy is a threat. And that's kind of the spirit of what Resident Evil is, and it's adapted to the more superior control scheme of Resident Evil 4 when comparing it to the old ones. That's all we have to say on that matter. So let's continue on through here. I think this is a good place to kind of end today's episode off here. Right? Thanks for joining me today in Resident Evil 4. It's probably going to be a long episode actually. Next time we'll be continuing up this ladder, finding out what's up there and trying to get closer to Ashley. Thanks for stopping by. Doom doom doom. Oh my god! Oh! Down, oh no, 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 no.